I enjoyed the fact that this work is really for women. I realized that it will be like online relationships, and that's why I felt good. I didn't feel anything wrong. The fact that I can understand people, guys, more like deeper and understand who they are. And just try to understand what they like to do and what I can give to them. I think this part right now.
From your perspective and from your experience, what is it that members really want from the models on Jasmine?
It's just the fact that all of them wants to feel something mm, like true, some true emotions. If you're a good model, you will translate only things what you feel, really feel, not something what you want to fake.
Do you have a studio?
Uh, so I was at the studio. I was at the Flirt studio group. Um, I was with them 2 years and 8 months exactly. And after I decided to change, I decided to be independent. So now I'm independent.
And how are you liking it?
I like it too. So I think it can be both comfortable to be with the studio and without too, but just the fact that I'm alone right now, I should do even more things. Um, and it's some more responsibilities for me.
Right. Okay. So the studio helps take care of certain things that,
Yes, certainly. Photo shoots, they are talking with you about schedule, they are talking with you if you have issues, they help you if they can. Um, and when you are independent, you should do all those things for yourself, take care good about yourself, and have your own equipment and make photo shoots. So everything.
when you were at a studio, because people have this idea that studios make you work and they force you to be in the room and to cam. Was that how you felt when you were there?
Mm, Sometimes when it was a competition, certainly they tried to motivate you for working more. But it was a competition. And really good studios, for example, they have a system. They usually have a system like you should work maybe 2 or 3 months, and after you should exactly have holidays. Because if you don't, you will feel empty from inside. So mm, no, everything, all things about holidays, schedule, you could talk and solve those moments anytime. Mhm.
So, okay, so it sounds like they would motivate, like you mentioned, you use the word that they motivate you when there's a competition or something happening where it's like, yeah, now's the time to focus. And then they would say, okay, now go rest, take a break so that you
Yeah.
you don't get burnt out. So there's a balance there.
Yes, they have to think about the balance because if model will work all the time, a lot of hours, uh, in the end, she will just say, no, no, I'm going to quit. I don't want to be a model anymore. It's a really hard job. No need.
What motivates you in your career? Do you have a goal that you want to accomplish? Is there something you want to do?
One thing, what I can say exactly, it's just the fact that I want travel. I want to see world. And that's why it's my goal. My goal to be model still. And right now I'm in a trip, I can tell. And I'm not from home. So also I worked from here. and I will change some countries soon. Mm, and I enjoy right now this variant. It's really comfortable for me, and maybe maybe I will find some more goals. But for now, that's all.
Yeah, to enjoy life and to travel. And I get that. Yeah.
Yes, it's amazing that you can go to different cities, different countries, and in the same time, you can work. Online work helps a lot.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from your career?
I can tell that the fact that I should be myself, even if I am in a work what connects with um, acting. Anyway, the part of me what I add in being model, it helps me a lot, and it's a lesson for every part, everything. So if I connect with people in real life, if I connect here, uh, I should I shouldn't forget who I am and what kind of um, principles I have, and I shouldn't broke it. You should all the time remember that your emotions, your true emotions, your feelings, connect to people, and if you say anything false, they don't understand it. They they feel it even deeper through the camera than even in real life.
How has your life changed in these 4 years? Are there luxuries or freedoms that have come? How have you grown as a woman?
Oh, I can talk about it a lot, really a lot, because my life absolutely changed. Uh, Mentally, physically, um, just who I am and how I act in this world. Men out in the streets all the time come to me and try to ask me compliments and uh, notice how I am, um, how much I am. Oh, forgot the word. um, mm, okay, they notice me all the time. I'm in the center of their attentions, and I feel good about it. But the most important things what changed were mentally. So I grew as a woman, as a creator, as a human. So I started to understand people and world a little deeper. And certainly Cam isn't all this world. But through this work, I realized even more special things, um, what maybe I couldn't understand from being just a woman, not a model. um, for example, I realized that um, how much important all the time study and people who studied whole their lives they they are really smart and they are really interesting people, and I realized I should do the same. And I meet guys sometimes who are mm, more than 80 years old, but they're still working. They're still doing anything, and they have their goals, and they enjoy the life and the world. And I didn't see such examples for I didn't see such examples around me. And I thought, okay, 50, and after I will be settled. I will sit at home. Maybe I will cook. Maybe I will, I don't know, read books. That's all. Now I see that no, why? The world is even more interesting, and there are people who enjoy every minute. So I should do the same. And I should give this feeling to my surrounding. For example, to my family, to my friends, to people who I just meet accidentally. So that's amazing feeling. And uh, I grew with being a model a lot. And I don't know what else can be, but I'm so curious to see.
I can tell that you really love what you do. I can tell that you really understand the deeper purpose behind what you do, which is so beautiful. You're connected to your why. And I do though. I want to talk to you and ask, and you can tell me truthfully how you feel. Is there anything about the industry or the site that you don't like?
Mm, maybe I'm not sure that it's really connected to the industry. Uh, but sometimes I see strange people who act not pleasant at all inside of the industry. But I understand that it's just, mm, first of all, because I grew up mentally, I understand the fact that even if those people act not nice, I understand that there is something behind of it. So it seems they got something not pleasant in the past. Um, mm, Maybe they are just on a way to grow too. And just yesterday, for example, one of my acquaintances on website really made me speechless because of his words. He all the time came to my room and um, I tried to make me do things what he wanted. And I I knew that I can do that for him, but I a little struggled with his um, words, with his demands. Um, but certainly, I didn't tell him really rough things. I tried to be polite. I tried to show him the question from other angle. And yesterday he came to me and he said me, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't right, especially last time when we saw each other." He changed a little. I'm not sure how it will continue this story because um, he decided to be a little more secret and made me really extremely curious about him, about what he understood. Um, so I will see how the story will end, but those amazing stories happens all the time on the website.
I like to end the interviews by asking one final question, which is just what's something in your life you're the most grateful for right now?
First of all, my family, because they influenced on me so good. Um, and the second, that I'm here, because without first couldn't be second, and without second, I couldn't I couldn't prove to myself that everything what was before was right. Yes. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I said it and I feel it. And even this interview studied me a lot, taught me a lot.
Really?
Yes, because I really feel those things. But sometimes when you're working, then you're doing your uh, tasks while the day, you forget about those things. And when you talk with right people, you come back all those emotions and feelings to yourself. So
Yes.
something like that.
Yes. And this interview taught me a lot too. I'm really touched by what you just said, that you know that what happened first was meant to be because it led you to right now, to this moment, to what happened after, and that's such a wise and profound and true perspective. Thank you so much for sharing that. And thank you so much for such an incredible interview.
Thank you. I hope other people and other girls, for example, they will see this interview, I don't know, maybe parts of it, they realize that everything what happened to them, maybe not good things, but they lead it here, and here they can change everything.
Beautiful. Wow. Powerful. Thank
With
you
people.
so much. It's been so lovely interviewing you, and I've really enjoyed it.
I'm so happy that it is like that. Thank you too.